Let me start with a harsh truth most men never hear. What women crave in the bedroom is not what you think. It's not about size, it's not about how long you last, and it's definitely not about trying to copy some move you saw in a movie. The truth is, most men completely miss the point. They focus on performance, on ego, on trying to prove themselves. But what women actually want, the things that make them melt, that make them addicted, that make them whisper your name days later when you're not even around, are psychological. And here's the scary part. If you don't understand this psychology, you will never truly satisfy her. She might stay, she might smile, she might even say it was good, but deep inside, she'll feel something missing. And when a woman feels that emptiness long enough, she pulls away. By the end of this, you're going to know 7 secrets women crave in the bedroom that most men never figure out. And these secrets are backed by psychology, biology, and real human behavior, not myths, not locker room talk, not Hollywood lies. But you need to pay attention, because most guys quit halfway. They hear one thing, think they've got it, and then go right back to repeating the same mistakes. Don't be that guy. If you stay with me till the very end, you'll not only understand these 7 secrets, you'll understand why they work, and how to use them so she never forgets you. Men think women crave a perfect technique, but wrong. What she craves is connection over technique. The feeling that you see her, not just her body, the experience of being desired, not just being touched. If you're only focused on doing it right, she feels it, like you're checking boxes instead of reading her signals. And that's why so many men fail without realizing it. Women talk, they compare, they share, they remember the men who made them feel alive and forget the ones who were just fine. Do you want to be unforgettable? Then understand that the female brain is wired differently. Her attraction, her desire, her craving, it's not just physical, it's emotional and psychological. And if you can tap into that, you become dangerous in the best way possible. Imagine this, you meet a woman, things go well. And when you finally get intimate, you focus on doing everything right, pulling out every move you know. She's polite afterward, she says it was good, but she doesn't text you back the same way, doesn't look at you with that spark, and you wonder what you did wrong. It's because you missed the psychology. You focused on your performance instead of her experience. What I am about to share are not tricks or cheap hacks, but deep psychological triggers that make a woman feel more desired, alive, and connected than she's ever felt before. Once you understand them, you'll never go back to the old way. Most men don't learn this. They repeat cycles of mediocrity, thinking women are impossible to please, but they're only impossible if you don't understand how they're wired. Some of these secrets will challenge your ego, because I'm not here to sugarcoat, I'm here to tell you what actually works. Think of this knowledge as a key to a locked door, behind which are every craving, fantasy, and desire women secretly hold back. Most men never find it. But once you have the psychology, the door opens effortlessly. The problem is that most men are playing the wrong game, trying to win approval, to prove themselves, to make her happy. But in doing so, they kill attraction. They focus on technique, stamina, or constantly asking if she likes it, like a nervous waiter asking if the food is okay, when what she really wants is to feel your confidence. When you get this wrong, you feel it. She pulls away, replies politely, and you sense it didn't land. That self-doubt creeps in, you chase harder, and nothing kills attraction faster than begging for validation. For women, intimacy is 90% psychological and emotional. The physical part is just the surface. If she doesn't feel seen, desired, and safe, then no technique will matter. That's why chasing backfires, because pressure makes her withdraw. The truth is that the bedroom is not a test to pass, not a performance to perfect. Not about proving your worth. It's about creating an experience where she feels desired, safe, and mentally as well as physically turned on. The 7 secrets I'll share flip the script, pulling you away from performance and into psychology, taking you from just another guy to the man she remembers for years. First, women crave anticipation. Just like a thriller movie, the suspense and build-up matter more than the ending. The female brain is wired for it, because anticipation creates dopamine. Men turn on like a switch, women like a dimmer. It builds gradually, and the build-up is often more exciting than the destination. That's why teasing, foreplay, and suspense are essential. Instead of rushing, slow it down. Build tension through playful texts, subtle touches, and pauses that let her imagination run wild, because her imagination is always stronger than reality. Most men rush straight to the main act, skipping the journey, and then wonder why she isn't raving afterward. Second, Women crave leadership in the bedroom. True leadership is not control or aggression, it's confidence and direction. When you take initiative, she doesn't have to overthink, she gets to be the actress, not the director. Most men ask too many questions or wait for her to make all the moves, which kills attraction. Leadership means setting the tone, guiding gently with touch, using confident words like "come here" or "look at me." Leadership creates safety, and safety allows surrender. Third, women crave aftercare. For women, intimacy doesn't end when it's over, it's when the real test begins. Her brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, making her vulnerable. If you roll over and grab your phone afterward, she feels abandoned, even rejected. That undoing of connection erases everything good. Aftercare means staying close, holding her, whispering, being present. It makes her feel cherished, not disposable, and that's what separates you from selfish men. Fourth, women crave emotional dominance, not control, but being her anchor. Emotional dominance means you're unshakable, calm under pressure, playful when she tests you, not defensive or needy. When she teases, withdraws, or challenges you, instead of panicking, you hold your ground, stay composed, and lead the moment. This makes her feel safe and turned on at the same time. Emotional dominance shows that no matter what storm she brings, you can handle it without crumbling. Fifth, women crave to feel desired. Most men touch a woman's body but don't make her feel like she's the woman, the only one. Desire is about intensity, eye contact, verbal hunger, deliberate touch, showing that you want her specifically, not just sex. When she feels that, she surrenders completely. A woman who feels uniquely desired becomes addicted to you, because you're giving her what every human secretly wants, to feel irreplaceable. Sixth, women crave novelty, the power of surprise. Familiarity kills excitement. If you repeat the same routine, desire fades. Novelty triggers dopamine, keeping her hooked. It doesn't mean wild stunts, but changing pace, introducing small surprises, breaking patterns, and keeping her guessing. Predictability bores her, but variety makes her addicted. Even little shifts like a different setting or a playful twist keep the spark alive. Finally, women crave emotional connection in the bedroom. You can have all the technique, but if you don't touch her heart, something will always be missing. Intimacy for her is tied to trust, safety, and bonding. When she feels emotionally connected, her desire explodes and the chemistry reaches a level most men never experience. Connection means presence, aftercare, mirroring her energy, validating her without worshiping. It's strength with softness, and when you master that, you give her what she craves most: intimacy that feels complete. So the 7 cravings are anticipation, confidence, aftercare, emotional dominance, desire, novelty, and emotional connection. Master them, and you give her the full spectrum experience, not just lust, not just romance, not just novelty, but all of it together into something unforgettable. The truth is, most men will never learn this, and that's why they stay forgettable. But if you're here, listening till the end, you've already proven you're not like most men. You're willing to understand, to grow, to step beyond ego and into real connection. That's what makes you dangerous in the best way possible. Women don't crave perfection. They crave the man who understands their mind, their emotions, their psychology. And once you learn to give that, you don't just give her pleasure, you give her an experience she'll never forget.